Top 10 foods to avoid for relief of arthritis pain. Arthritis is a chronic condition characterized by inflammation of the joints. One of the key aspects of managing arthritis is paying attention to our diet. The foods you consume can either reduce or worsen the symptoms of arthritis. Understanding which foods to avoid is crucial for those seeking relief from arthritis pain. In this video, we'll explore 10 foods that people with arthritis should avoid to help improve their quality of life. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Now, let's get started. Number 10. Gluten-containing foods. Starting with gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, can be a significant trigger for inflammation in individuals with arthritis, particularly those with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. When people with these conditions consume gluten, it can trigger an immune response that causes widespread inflammation throughout the body. A study published in the Journal of Rheumatology highlights that individuals with celiac disease are at an increased risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis. This immune reaction can damage the small intestine, leading to malabsorption of essential nutrients like calcium, iron, and vitamin D. For some individuals, removing gluten from their diet can lead to a decrease in inflammatory symptoms and improved well-being. Opting for gluten-free grains like quinoa, rice, and oats can provide necessary nutrients without the inflammatory effects of gluten. Number 9. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. Sugary treats and refined carbohydrates, such as candy, soda, white bread, and pastries, are problematic for people with arthritis. Consuming sugar triggers the release of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are molecules that signal the body to initiate an inflammatory response. For individuals with arthritis, this added inflammation can worsen joint pain and stiffness. Beyond contributing to inflammation, sugar and refined carbohydrates can also cause weight gain, which puts additional pressure on the joints. These foods often contain empty calories, which makes them easy to overeat, contributing to weight gain and making arthritis symptoms more severe. Studies have shown that reducing sugar intake can help lower inflammation and improve overall joint health. Switching to whole grains and naturally sweetened foods can help keep inflammation in check and manage arthritis more effectively. Number 8. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption can increase inflammation and worsen the symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis. Alcohol can interfere with certain arthritis medications, such as methotrexate, which is processed through the liver. Studies published in Arthritis Research and Therapy have shown that alcohol consumption can elevate C-reactive protein, CRP, levels, a marker of inflammation that correlates with increased disease activity in rheumatoid arthritis. Moreover, alcohol can have a negative impact on liver health, which is crucial for metabolizing medications that are often prescribed to manage arthritis symptoms. Chronic alcohol consumption can also impair bone health by reducing the absorption of calcium and vitamin D, essential for maintaining bone strength. For those with arthritis, limiting alcohol intake or avoiding it altogether can help reduce inflammation and maintain better joint health. Number 7. High purine foods. Purines are natural substances found in certain foods that the body converts into uric acid. High levels of uric acid in the blood can lead to gout, a form of arthritis characterized by sudden and severe joint pain. Foods high in purines include organ meats such as liver, beer, and cured meats like ham and bacon. Certain types of seafood, such as mussels and scallops, are also rich in purines. However, not all purine-rich foods are harmful. Studies have shown that some purine-rich vegetables, like cauliflower, mushrooms, and beans, do not increase the risk of gout attacks. Limiting high purine foods can be particularly helpful for those with gout or those prone to gout flare-ups. Number 6. Red meat. Red meat, including beef, lamb, and pork, may not be the best option for those with arthritis. A research published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that such diets high in saturated fats, like red meat, have been associated with elevated inflammatory markers. These markers can lead to the production of cytokines, compounds that increase inflammation and worsen arthritis symptoms. Red meat is also a significant source of advanced glycation end age products, which can contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation when cooked at high temperatures. Reducing the intake of red meat has been linked to lower levels of inflammation and improved joint health. Opting for lean proteins like fish, chicken, or plant-based sources, such as legumes, can be a healthier choice for those with arthritis. Number 5. High salt foods. Excessive salt intake can increase the risk of developing autoimmune diseases, including rheumatoid arthritis, and may worsen existing symptoms. Research published in Nature has shown that a diet high in sodium can activate pro-inflammatory immune cells, which can exacerbate symptoms in autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. High sodium consumption can also elevate blood pressure and increase the risk of cardiovascular issues, which is a concern for many people with chronic conditions like arthritis. The recommended daily intake of sodium is less than 2,300 milligrams, which is about 1 teaspoon of salt. Many processed foods, canned soups, and snacks contain high levels of sodium. Choosing fresh, unprocessed foods and seasoning with herbs instead of salt can be an effective strategy for managing arthritis symptoms. Number 4. Omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids, found in many vegetable oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower oil, are essential for our health in moderate amounts. However, the typical Western diet often contains an excessive amount of omega-6 fatty acids compared to omega-3 fatty acids, creating an imbalance that can promote inflammation. This imbalance can lead to the production of pro-inflammatory compounds, which can worsen arthritis symptoms. A balanced ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids is crucial for maintaining a healthy inflammatory response. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests that high omega-6 intake, when not balanced with omega-3s, is linked to increased inflammation. To manage arthritis pain, it's advisable to incorporate more omega-3 rich foods like fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts. Number 3. Dairy products. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are known for their calcium content and are often considered part of a healthy diet. However, for some people with arthritis, dairy can increase symptoms due to its potential inflammatory effects. Casein, a protein found in dairy, may trigger inflammation in certain individuals, especially those with autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism suggests that some proteins in dairy can provoke immune responses that lead to increased inflammation. For individuals with lactose intolerance, consuming dairy can result in digestive issues like bloating, gas, and discomfort. This can create additional discomfort for those already dealing with arthritis pain. Trying a dairy-free diet may help some people reduce inflammation and improve joint function and inflammation. Number 2. Nightshade vegetables. Nightshades are a group of vegetables that include tomatoes, bell peppers, chili peppers, eggplant, and potatoes. These vegetables contain a compound called solanine, which has been suggested to potentially increase inflammation in some individuals with rheumatoid arthritis. While this effect does not impact everyone, some people find that reducing or eliminating these vegetables helps with managing their symptoms. The Arthritis Foundation suggests that people who suspect nightshades may be causing their symptoms to worsen should try eliminating them from their diet for a couple of weeks. After this period, they can reintroduce these vegetables one by one to see if they experience any changes in their symptoms. This approach allows individuals to determine whether nightshade vegetables contribute to their arthritis pain. Number 1. Processed and fried foods. Processed and fried foods, such as burgers, French fries, potato chips, ice cream, and chocolate cookies, are high in unhealthy fats. These foods are packed with trans fats, which are known to increase inflammation in the body, with swollen joints and heightened pain. Studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have linked a diet high in trans fats to increased inflammation markers, which can intensify arthritis symptoms. Moreover, fried foods tend to be calorie-dense and nutrient-poor, making weight gain a common consequence. Carrying extra weight puts more stress on the joints, further worsening arthritis symptoms. For those looking to reduce their arthritis pain, opting for baked or steamed alternatives, like roasted vegetables or baked chicken, can make a noticeable difference. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.